Good morning, mon petit, and welcome back to my channel. I'm not gonna lie, I am getting really fed up with this autumn weather. We have had quite a few days of dreary grey skies, it being rather chilly in the morning, and just feel like it affects my mood so much. So you know, the one thing to cheer ourselves up when our seasonal affective disorder is really starting to kick in is a little bit of shopping. I have some errands to run which involve heading into the city which always sounds really funny to say, heading into the city, but where I live in the New Forest, I obviously have to like go into Southampton if I want to do like errands, a little bit of shopping, and that is exactly what we're going to be doing today. A little bit of retail therapy because I feel like I need it right now, and I want to get a little bit inspired for the kind of season ahead. I want to see what's new in. I feel like it has been the longest time since we have been shopping together, so I thought we could do a little bit of shopping together today. So just got a little Ralphie and Knit On perfume of the day. I am still absolutely obsessed at the moment with the Perfect Absolute from Marc Jacobs. It's just such a gorgeous, like, rich, warm autumnal scent. There's amber notes in this, wild jasmine, which makes it a little bit lighter and a little bit more floral, and honestly it is just my favorite, so I'll leave it linked down below. It is all I have been wearing this autumn, but we need to get ourselves going. I'll show you what I'm wearing for a cheeky little day of shopping, and then we can head into West Quay together. We've got a very stereotypical Ellie outfit on today. You know my favourite saying, basic but not boring. So I've just chucked on my little Suzanne trench coat over the top of what I was wearing. This is the Clyde trench coat. I get a lot of questions about this trench coat, actually, particularly being a petite girl, about how overwhelming it is, especially how long it is. And I sized up one size in this trench coat, and honestly, I just think it fits so perfectly. It does have that like oversized kind of slouchy feel to it. I wouldn't probably ever wear it done up. I mean, that to me looks a little bit Flasher-esque, but wearing it open with like a cute little outfit on underneath, quite a basic outfit actually, because I feel like the coat does a lot of the talking. I absolutely adore the lining of this coat, this gorgeous kind of like check on the inside. They do quite a few different like variations of this coat. They do it in a trench, they do it in like a wool version now. I'll leave it linked down below, but every single lining seems to be different inside these trench coats depending on what color. So this is like the lightest color they do. This isn't the beige, this is the more kind of like creamy tone, which I really like. I just think it's such a gorgeous color. Love the detailing, and such an easy one just to like chuck over the top of an outfit like this. So I literally just have on a little navy blue Ralphie cable knit, my favorite jeans at the moment. These are from the Love and Roses collaboration with Laura Whitmore, and then I've just paired them with a pair of suede loafers. I'm not gonna lie, I am really wanting to grow my loafer collection because I am loving them. If you want a shoe that's as comfy as a trainer but a little bit more elevated, I feel like a loafer is just perfect. And I need your guys' help. If you have anywhere that you would recommend for like suede loafers for me to shop, because particularly I have been on the hunt for a pair of black suede loafers since literally probably March of this year. I have been looking, and everywhere seems to do them in men's. Nowhere seems to do them in women's. I mean, everywhere seems to do like a gorgeous beige like I have. They do often like a grey, sometimes like a light camel tan. Nowhere seems to do black. And I have spoken to so many shop assistants, so many sales associates asking whether they do the black in women's, and they're all like, no, you're right. We all seem to do it in the men's. Nobody seems to do it in women's. And honestly, if I had bigger feet, I would just buy a men's version. But I'm a UK size 3, which even for women's shoes is tiny. So there is no way I'm going to be able to find some men's shoes that fit me. But that is all I'm looking for right now. I just want a pair of black loafers because I just feel like they would be so versatile. And an outfit like this, I think they would look really cute with. Bag-wise, I'm just wearing my little Longchamp hobo shoulder bag. This is perfect for a little shopping day, so you can just chuck it on your shoulder and it's just kind of out of your way. I always get questions about this as well, actually. They still do this shoulder bag, but they don't seem to do it in suede, which is such a shame. They do it in leather though, so I will leave it linked down below if you do like it. This is the small version, and then they have like a larger version, which I think is really cute as well. But that is the outfit of the day, ready for a little girly shopping day. I'm so excited to see what's new in store, so let's get going. I'm heading straight into Mango, which is always one of my favorites here in West Quay. This opened actually not even a year ago. I think it was January of this year, and it is such a beautiful store. They always have so many gorgeous pieces. It's quite dangerous to come inside. I'm not gonna lie, the music in Mango was blasting, which was a little bit difficult to vlog because obviously I don't want to get copyrighted, but oh my gosh, they had so many beautiful bits and a lot of faux leather seems to be coming in for the new season. But I've just popped over to H&M now to have a little look what's new in store here. I've seen these styles of sweaters everywhere this autumn. Is this Argyle? I always seem to get it wrong. I can't remember the name of it, but you've got the kind of like diamond check. But I really like this with a little collar. That is so cute, and actually it is so soft. Oh my goodness me. I must say, I'm so impressed with all of the high street stores' jewellery choices at the moment. Mango had so many beautiful earrings, and as does H&M. I love these, the kind of like petal with the pearl at the bottom, and I absolutely adore their designer-esque bags. I mean, this looks like an identical version of a Coach one that I've seen a couple of times at Bicester Village. I really love this like pouch style. I'm not gonna lie, the barn jacket trend was one that I was quite skeptical about first. But now that I have one, I'm kind of in love with it. This is beautiful. It's like a suede barn jacket, so you're kind of like incorporating two trends in one. I love these gold buttons. It just makes it look so expensive. And this faux leather collar, this is beautiful. This is not my usual style, but I'm kind of drawn towards this gorgeous little waistcoat. I mean, how cute is that? You've got the beautiful like camel suede with the gold buttons running down it, and then obviously this like sheared lining. This is stunning. Oh, I am also very drawn to this stunning corduroy skirt. I mean, you know me, I don't wear a mini, but that is cute. You know, Christmas is just around the corner when the faux fur starts coming out. I love this coat. I actually don't have one in black. I've got a white faux fur coat and I've got like a gorgeous kind of mauvey colour, but I do really like this black cropped version. I find that they are very versatile at this time of year. I always love H&M's very high-end looking pieces. I mean, this jacket is beautiful. The buttons, I feel, just make it look so expensive, and it is only $37.99. I feel like this is the perfect high street piece that looks high-end. This time of year is a great time to start thinking about those winter accessories. If there is one accessory I feel like it's just so chic, it is a pair of leather gloves. Obviously faux leather, I absolutely adore these. Oh, actually, genuine leather. Oh my goodness, I'm quite impressed. How much are they? $22.99. That is actually incredible for genuine leather gloves. I also absolutely adore this like faux fur kind of collar detail. I really like these for tucking into coats. I really like them for just giving you that little extra layer of warmth that just looks so chic, and oh my gosh, it is so soft. Loafers are everywhere at the moment, and I'm obsessed with this chocolate brown colour. These are absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh, can we also just appreciate how much like Adidas Sambas these look? I bet they're an absolute fraction of the price. They are gorgeous. Oh my goodness me, it is so busy in West Quay today, but I have to say, H&M was a rather successful shop. Picked up a couple of bits which I will have to show you when I get home, but I'm heading to Hobbs now, because Hobbs, I always feel like, especially at this time of year, really come into their own. I absolutely adore their outerwear, their knitwear pieces. They do also good accessories as well, and the Hobbs store here in West Quay opened about this time last year, and it is one of the most beautiful stores in West Quay. I mean, look at how beautiful the store is. I absolutely adore these arches. You've got so many gorgeous kind of like interior bits, and then the changing rooms are stunning as well. I always take so many like inspiration ideas for interiors from here, which you wouldn't think for Hobbs, but I always do. Oh my goodness me, I didn't realise that this jacket was still available. I actually got this from Hobbs about March time, and I didn't think they were going to re-release it for autumn, but it is just the most beautiful trench coat in the most stunning kind of like deep caramel. I absolutely adore the details on it as well, so I'll leave this link down below if you did like it when I first got it. Oh, they also have a really beautiful, very classic kind of style in that like lighter camel colour. That is stunning as well. I love the collar detail. Okay, this is coming up a little bit brighter on camera. This is the most beautiful like navy blue woolen coat, and look at those button details. I feel like these kinds of buttons used to only ever see on like very high-end luxury pieces, but I love that. I don't normally go for a cropped jacket like this that doesn't have a belt, but if you're a little bit taller, this could be beautiful. Be still my beating heart. Look at this faux fur coat. I'm in love. I am absolutely in love. I have last year's version of this, which is in a more kind of like minky colour, but I absolutely adore this. It's in like a chocolate brown. It almost has like a bit of a patch patchworking to it. Oh, this is beautiful. I might need to add this into my wardrobe. This cardigan is absolutely beautiful as well. I have something kind of similar to this in my wardrobe from Suzanne in a similar colorway, but I really love the detailing to this at the bottom and the buttons that run down it. Oh my gosh, it is the softest thing ever. This is giving me serious Christmassy vibes. It's the kind of Fair Isle print that I feel like you can wear as a Christmas knit, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a Christmas knit. I mean, you could still bring this out of your wardrobe in January and not feel like you're wearing a festive jumper, you know? And this is getting me very excited for party season, seeing all of the glitter, all of the glitz and glam. Oh my gosh, I feel like Christmas cannot come soon enough. So back home now, and honestly, what is it about a little bit of retail therapy that just puts you in the best mood? I might wait until tomorrow when I'm a little bit more fresh-faced to show you what I picked up. I actually didn't get too much. I was quite restrained. I have to say, my favorite thing about doing this shopping trip today is realizing how many pieces I already have in my wardrobe that I absolutely adore that are being re-released that I maybe need to get a little bit more wear out of. One thing that I definitely need to make sure that I wear this autumn that I actually got, was it last autumn? It must have been maybe in spring that I got this, but this gorgeous leather coat. As I may have mentioned when I was walking over to H&M, Mango had so many gorgeous leather or faux leather pieces in. I was so obsessed with all of the leather like jackets, the leather trench coats. There was even like a leather, almost kind of like waistcoat, which was really, really cool in so many different styles and designs. I feel like it is going to be quite a big trend for this autumn winter. And as you can see, the tag is still on this coat. I have not actually worn it out yet, and I really want to because I do absolutely adore it. This is from Karen Millen, but I'll leave a couple linked down below from Mango because they had some really, really similar ones to this, where it's just kind of like this really gorgeous like long line. I think they also had a little belt in the middle. I am really, really excited to wear this autumn. I feel like it's just like the perfect piece for like going out in the evening if you're going out for drinks, just to kind of almost like rough up an outfit a little bit, which I know sounds so silly because let's be honest, my outfits are the furthest thing from rough, but it's a very classic piece. I feel like leather kind of trench coats have been around for the longest time, and yet it just feels a little bit more modern, feels a little bit trendy. It feels very, very cool. So I definitely want to make sure that I'm getting my wear out of this, and it was so lovely to see pieces that I obviously already have in my wardrobe that brands are like re-releasing and bringing out again. As I mentioned, the Hobbs trench coat, which I just absolutely adore. In fact, actually looking at this is slightly different to the one in store, so they have kind of redesigned it because the one in store had the buckle. This one doesn't have a buckle, which is interesting, but this does have the gorgeous like detailing to the collar, which I absolutely adore. This doesn't have a belt. It's more of a kind of like pea coat, like a straight up, straight down. I always find in these kinds of coats to size up. So I think I got a 14 in this. I wouldn't have even been against getting a 16 if I wanted it like really loose. More of my kind of Suzanne Clyde trench coat style. But I do quite like that I've got the Suzanne Clyde for like more loose, relaxed fitted pieces. And then this is a little bit smarter. This is great for like going to London, going to meetings. I absolutely adore this piece. Hobbs had so many items actually that I feel like they are re-releasing, that they're bringing back. Things like my bags, which I wanted to show you because these are some of the best bags I have in my collection and look so expensive, but they're super affordable from Hobbs. So I've got it in black, which I absolutely adore, and I also have it in this beautiful kind of like taupey color. It's like a really, really light taupe, almost a cream, which I absolutely love. It has the most beautiful little Hobbs logo just down there, really subtle, so very quiet luxury, very old money aesthetic, and you can wear them either as little shoulder bags or you can wear them crossbody, which I love the versatility in there. So it's really nice to see so many pieces that I feel like I already have in my wardrobe. It kind of has reiterated to me that I have been doing the right thing recently with regards to what I've been adding into my wardrobe, that I'm really honing in on those timeless classic pieces that I can wear time and time again. So it was a rather successful shop. So I think I'm gonna get myself downstairs, have a lovely, cozy, chilled evening, and I will show you what I picked up tomorrow. So it is the next morning now, and I wanted to show you what I picked up on our little shopping expedition yesterday. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually a little bit tricky to take you guys along with me, so I'm sorry that there wasn't like the most amount of footage in the stores, but every single shop that we went into was blasting music, which obviously they have every right to do. It makes for a very lovely shopping experience when you're just going with your girlfriends, but when you're trying to vlog, makes it a little bit tricky because I don't want to get copyrighted. You you obviously don't want to be hearing the music blasting in the vlogs, but I still want to show you what's in store. And honestly, so many of the stores had such gorgeous new pieces for autumn winter. I have to say the 3 stores that we went into, Mango, H&M and Hobbs, are the best for doing high street pieces that look so high-end. You know how much I adore my outfits, just look as expensive. You know how much I adore high street pieces that look high-end, outfits that look so much more expensive than they actually were. And I feel like those 3 stores were just doing that in spades. I mean, H&M had so many of the gorgeous like classic cardigans that look so expensive. I was so obsessed with everything in Mango, from their jackets to their knitwear to their jeans, even their accessories. I love picking up jewellery actually from high street stores. I feel like they do such incredible jewellery. In fact, the earrings that I'm wearing are actually from Hobbs. I really love these and I get a lot of compliments on them. This kind of like double pearl detail, which, speaking of jewellery, let's start with H&M because that's actually all that I picked up. I was quite restrained. This is actually quite a small haul of pieces, but I feel like yesterday's shopping experience just really showed me how much more considered I am with my wardrobe and how much it is paying off. Being able to see like repeats, re-releases, items that I have similar of already in my wardrobe. And I'm never going to be adding items into my wardrobe that I don't need, that are just like repeats of what I already have. So I actually picked up a couple of pairs of earrings at H&M, and I have to tell you, I was really excited to see that their silver collection was growing. And I am a silver girl through and through. And it's so funny because I feel like so many girls are gold girlies. And the irony of the fact that I've got a little cardigan with gold buttons running down it, but I still love my silver jewellery. I just feel like it suits me so much better. I find it looks so timeless, it looks so classic. And so it really excites me when I see high street jewellery in silver. So both of these I'm pretty sure H&M do in a gold version, so I'll leave both linked down below depending on what you are. And both of these earrings were under £5. They were both $3.99 each, which honestly is so affordable. It is absolutely ridiculous, and yet they look so much more expensive than that. So this is the first pair. They are the most beautiful pair of this almost kind of like knot style, which I absolutely love. I feel like they are the kind of earrings that just elevate an easy outfit and yet don't look like too much. I love to do my hair in like a half up, half down quite a lot, and I always feel like adding a pair of earrings just really elevates that. It takes it from like a lazy girl hairstyle to a really curated collection within your look. So I really loved these, and then these I just thought they were the most beautiful things ever. For some reason it almost reminds me of like a croissant with that kind of like detailing to it. I love the quilting that runs around it. It just reminds me of like dough that's been like kneaded into itself. I know that sounds so strange, but I thought these were another absolutely gorgeous purchase, and honestly I couldn't believe how affordable both of these were. Obviously they're not going to be sterling silver, they are costume jewellery, but I've learned that actually costume jewellery can still look so beautiful and can really elevate an outfit. I love when people give me a compliment on my jewellery and I can tell them it's from a high street brand. My favourite piece to shop jewellery are H&M, Hobbs, Mango had some really gorgeous ones, but they were mainly gold, and Cezanne, again gorgeous but mainly gold. So it just really excited me that H&M had a really good collection of silver jewellery. In fact, I'll leave a link just to their jewellery down below. Check it out because they have so many gorgeous, really expensive looking pieces in at the moment. And then from Hobbs, I did purchase a rather exciting new addition into my autumn winter wardrobe, and as I've said, I really want to make sure that the pieces I'm adding in are timeless, they're classic, they're going to stand the test of time and really fill a gap. And I this year have basically discovered blazers. It's something that I did not wear for the longest time, and I think it's because I was just shopping at the wrong places. For the longest time, whenever I tried to wear a blazer, I just looked like I'd literally pulled it out of Alex's wardrobe. I looked like I was wearing my boyfriend's blazer. It didn't look like it in a cute way, it looked like it in a why is she drowning in that jacket kind of a way. And being a short girl, I do find that I can really easily drown, especially in oversized pieces. But Hobbs have been doing the most beautiful blazers that I've been adding into my wardrobe. So when I saw this number, I could not resist picking it up. Goodness me, we have to sit a little bit further back for you to be able to see this beauty. I mean, how incredible is this blazer? I feel like this is exactly what I've been looking for, the kind of blazer that I can dress up, that I can dress down, that is just going to go with everything in my autumn wardrobe. So as I said, I recently discovered Hobbs blazers, and what I think I've learned with regards to blazers is that you do want them to be a little bit oversized, and it's getting that balance of oversized but not overwhelmed in fabric. And I actually sized up 2 sizes in the other blazer that I got from Hobbs, and I was really debating whether to go for a 14, 1 size up, or a 16, 2 sizes up in this. But I really liked that oversized look. I really loved how like boxy it is. It really is giving I stole my boyfriend's blazer, but in a really cool way, in like a model off duty kind of a way, rather than just what is she doing with her boyfriend's blazer on kind of a way, which I absolutely love. I feel like I'm gonna be able to style this up with jeans, with leggings and boots. I can dress it up a little bit with slip skirts for an evening look. This is a perfect countryside classic blazer. I just know I'm going to get so much wear out of. I absolutely adore the kind of fabric. It's very almost like tweed-esque, which is really nice, and actually a little bit lighter weight than the other blazer that I have. So I feel like this is going to be a little bit more trans-seasonal, and because it's obviously so oversized, it's going to work so well from autumn into winter, because I'm going to wear it now with literally what I'm wearing, or when it starts to get a little bit colder, you just add chunkier knits underneath. You can even add a knit over your shoulders as well for a little extra layer of warmth. This is one of those pieces I just know I'm going to keep in my wardrobe for, I was going to say decades and not years, for decades. It is just so beautiful, so classic, such a gorgeous piece to add into my wardrobe. I mean, how cute is this? The perfect oversized boxy fit blazer without making me look like I've taken it straight out of Alex's wardrobe. I feel like it's the length of the Hobbs blazers. They're a little bit shorter than a lot of the other blazers on the market. Most of them I end up finding coming down to like my knees, and that's when I just look like I'm being overwhelmed in fabric. Whereas this just looks really nice and oversized, super boxy, yet still has a little bit of tailoring to it, which I really, really like. If I didn't want it this oversized, I definitely could have gone with the 14, but that's why it's always so nice to be able to try it on in store and just see which one I actually want to style up, which one I feel like I gravitate towards the most. I love the little pocket detail, and the fact that it just has a single button I think is really, really lovely, and that gorgeous kind of like detailing to it where it's almost like got a pattern on it, but it's not quite got a pattern. It just kind of breaks up the brownness of the blazer. I absolutely adore it. I just know I'm going to get so much wear out of this. This is going to be such a versatile piece in my autumn winter wardrobe. I could not be more in love. So that was everything that I picked up on a little girly shopping trip. Just a couple of items to add into my wardrobe, some autumnal pieces that I feel like are really going to fill gaps in my closet that I cannot wait to style up. It's so interesting how much my videos have changed ever since I started on YouTube, because I feel like even a couple of years ago I almost wouldn't have shown you that small of a haul, because only 3 items. I just think, is there even any point? Like, are you guys going to want to see that? But actually I feel like it's so much more realistic. Nobody wants to be going on a shopping trip and bringing home bags and bags worth of things that they don't need, that are just repeats of what they already have. It's so much more rewarding having a wardrobe full of pieces that you can see re-releases of, that you can see similar versions of, that you can go, oh, I have something like that. That reminds me that I need to style it up. Let me know if you're the same as me, because I feel like we have been on such a journey, such an evolution together with regards to our shopping habits, with regards to our styling, and honestly, without being big-headed, I feel like I have nailed it now. Like, I really have nailed my wardrobe, nailed my shopping habits, and I'm so happy with what I'm adding in. So I really hope you guys did enjoy coming along with me. This is your sign, if you've been feeling a little bit low, to book in a girly shopping trip with your mum, your sister, your best friends. I feel like there is no therapy quite like retail therapy. So I really hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.